What's going on, y'all? It's Jared from the Land Podcast. Give me what you need in news and interviews. Happy Mardi Gras to everybody. We in the carnival season. Mardi Gras is Tuesday coming up in February 2023. And of course, I had to bring on my man, Zulu King 2023 elect, Nick Spears. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you for having me. How you doing, Jared?
I'm good. This man is so hard to get up with. He's so busy. He got so many babies. He got to kiss. How many shows he got to appear on? So many other organizations he got to show up and speak. My God, thank you for giving me at least a few minutes of your time going down the final stretch of the Mardi Gras season.
Yeah, it's my honor and pleasure, man. I mean, time is critical, but certain people, you have to make time for that invest in you and that believe and support you. So I wanted to give back what you've given to me in the smallest way I could, which is to give you a few minutes of my time. Really busy time of the year, but for you, my friend, I carved out some time just for you, Jared.
Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, give a little bit background yourself. Tell people a little bit about yourself. Go.
Well, born and raised here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Went to school, public schools, Warren Easton. Kind of just from humble beginnings, man. Just grew up here in New Orleans, the city I love, the place I call home. We have such a rich culture here in this community. Tourism, the food is wonderful. We have what we call, I would say, one of the greatest free shows on earth in Mardi Gras. But not just that. We're a real hardworking group of people in the city. And I think this time of the year is when being that we are jazz inducted into music, this is when you see parade goers and people that participated in high school and march and come out and support the community. So it's a real festive time. But more importantly, back to a little bit about me. Born and raised, lived in uptown around Gerktown for a little bit. Then moved to Gentilly with my grandparents, and then to New Orleans East. So I've kind of dabbled in the 7th Ward, the 17th, and the 9th Ward. But New Orleans is home, man. And, I'm just glad to, after being in the military, come back home and to be in an all-black male organization, which I call one of the oldest, which is one of the oldest, but one of the greatest crews in the social and pleasure club arena is Zulu. So as you all well know, Zulu to me is Mardi Gras.
Yes, sir. It is. We of course we kick it off with the first parade on Mardi Gras Day, and we represent the city well with all our traditions in Zulu. So tell the people a little bit about what made you want to run for Zulu King and what does it represent to you and your family.
Well, what made me run was basically, service and work. I mean, when this wasn't something I thought I would do when I first joined. It's just like life. You prepare yourself one day for an opportunity, and those opportunities you don't really know where they're at in the future, but it's just like educating yourself or investing in yourself. And when you start to do that and you start to branch out outside of your comfort zone and start to serve and work with people across the aisle to make the world we live in, time kind of has a way of moving away from us. So as time began to move away from me, I looked up and I was 10 years in and another 5 years in. And I said, well, man, what you going to do? I mean, you've been in this club a while, you're not going nowhere. And I said, King Zulu will be something most memorable. And I had to put a plan together on how to accomplish that because, as you know, Jared, King Zulu is highly coveted. It's highly contested. It is the crown jewel, the holy grail of the organization. And it takes some significant contributions for guys to believe that you can do that just to get an opportunity, and it's not even guaranteed. So to my family, it's a huge honor that they have someone that they saw as a young man growing up, going to parades now to be King Zulu elect. I believe my mom's very proud, which I know she is. My wife, our children, our friends, everyone is just so happy for us to see us at this pivotal point, but they understand it was work and it did not happen overnight.
Exactly. I agree 100%. We was out there campaigning, waiting for you to hit that moment when your name was called, when you won. which was a great feeling. I know your wife and my mom are best friends. They used to work with each other in schools. So it was a great feeling to hear that name being called Nick's Bid. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So can you can you tell the people what is the responsibility of the King of Zulu and how much time does it does it take to manage? Because you are a busy man. People don't realize how busy it is being Zulu King.
Yeah, our organization does something, and I believe we're again, and it's not to just maybe I'm biased, but to be honest, because I'm out here doing the work, we are in the community. This organization is not just Mardi Gras, and I know when I came in 1998, I can see from that time the things we did in the community to now have grown. Our community service, if you would, into the areas of ways where we're visiting schools during this Mardi Gras season, universities, we're giving back. We're going to our seniors citizens centers to showcase, uh, our range to share with them. We're also in the Black History Month, so we're being featured on programs to speak to the youth. So we're the old saying that it takes a village. We're doing our small part in such a big world to give inspiration uh, to the young, to basically to live your dreams, to make good decisions, to be empowered, to always know that uh, service to mankind is the dues you pay for living on this earth. So, those traditions in our organization are deeply rooted, over 100 years old. The oldest all-male Black Mardi Gras organization in New Orleans is Zulu. Uh, and so, with that responsibility to keep, pushing forward, those culture bearers, those trailblazers. Brother John McTwire, one of our founders of this organization, from the first king, you know, uh, back in 1909, Brother Story, into one of our most famous kings, Louis Armstrong, in 1949. When you stand on the shoulders of giants, you know, when you are this premier Black organization that rolls on Tuesday, that's a huge responsibility. And in our culture, in our community, they know what that means. They remember the times when Zulu was Mardi Gras for us, when we had no other place to go. So it's very special, and it means a lot to our community.
I agree 100% with that. Um, can you tell a little bit? What do you have to do leading up to Mardi Gras Day? All the responsibilities, all the events you need to go to. I know it's a lot, but just get the top ones that's coming up.
Well, we met with city hall folks in New Orleans, the council, the mayor this morning. We did the same about a month ago with the St. Bernard Parish here, with the sheriff, with the city council chambers. A lot of we rub elbows with a lot of community partners because the Zulu organization is a partnership in the community. So we understand what it takes to make our city safe, the places where we live. We want to connect with our people. We want to party with a purpose. We want people to understand, to drive value, not just in parading, but partying with a purpose, but coming together to host events such as health fairs. But the planning with King Zulu starts is immediately after the election. It is an arduous task. You have to stay prepared well in advance for all of the appearances that you have to go to. It's like planning a wedding literally every weekend because there's somewhere you have to go. There's an entourage. I mean, I have like 16 guys. My wife have 10 ladies. We have charge affairs. We have tribesmen. We have so many people here to help navigate this journey because it's nonstop. It's very involved, and so we have to make sure that we are prepared. And again, that preparation starts immediately after the elections. In the last Sunday in May, we start to prepare for what I call this week of Hell Week, where the court and the parade is on Monday, but we also have London Gras. I'm sorry, the parade is on Tuesday, but London Gras is Monday. But all those events require huge planning for the presentation that has to happen at the coronation, London Gras, and as well on Mardi Gras Day. So a lot of money and a lot of time is spent.
I agree with that. And you forgetting about all the other events too that we have at the Zulu Club. We got to like tonight. We got the President's Welcome Party for Mardi Gras. Friday we got the Zulu Coronation Ball.
Yes, we have rehearsal tonight.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pack and get ready for that. I check in tonight to a hotel downtown. I'll be trapped, I guess, if you will, with all the parades up there. With it. You can't cross certain areas of St. Chalk. Folks, I'm telling you, this here is not for the faint of heart. I'm 50, but I'm glad I'm not too much older trying to pursue this dream. I don't know if my health would allow me. I have to get a physical, probably to see if I can even run. You know, like this should be a physical requirement. Yeah, this is definitely this is a full time gig, but I'm happy. We're honored. I wouldn't have it no other way. I think this membership of the Zulu Social and Pleasure Club, the brothers that believed in me, important to me with our president and our board members and officers, and to the general membership. I say thank you, brothers.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you, King. Um, it's been a nice interview. I know it's short and sweet, but that's how much time we got with the King because he's so busy. So, thank you for coming on the show. Appreciate you for making a great the organization over there. See you tonight at the rehearsal and rest of the Mardi Gras weekend.
Hail Zulu.
Hail Zulu. All right. Check you later.
Check you later.
All right, y'all. Just remember, there was an episode with Zulu King Elect 2023, Nick Spears. We have a lot of events going on this following Mardi Gras weekend. Tonight we got like I said, the President Welcome Party at Zulu Club. Friday we got the Zulu Coronation Associated Pleasure Club party on Friday. We have the Zulu Tramp party. Saturday was I am as well. Zulu Tramps all day. Whose house? Sunday they can Walking Words have their party at Zulu Club. Monday we have Mardi Gras right there downtown by Aquarium. And Tuesday, Fat Tuesday, where everything rolling. We have Zulu kicking off the parade season, the final day of the parade season at 8 a.m. So make sure you check us out. We will be on a traditional route. If you're from New Orleans, you know what that is. If you don't, come check it out and see. Remember, you follow us at lanyardlegends.com. You can follow us at IG, lanyard.legends. Twitter, we're on Lanyard L, I believe that's the name of it. Make sure you follow us on podcasts, YouTube, streaming, all the platforms. Check us out. Peace. We out. About to have the rest of the day enjoying the carnival festivities. Peace. Thank you for watching.